So the first thing that we're looking at is manual work. Where are we putting in manual effort that we could automate, that could be done, by something else, not by ourselves? Where are we writing emails, which often take us 5 to 10 minutes to write that email, that could just be done automatically by a machine? So we're looking for that manual work. We're also looking for where we're doing handoffs, email, physical handoffs, or maybe copying and pasting data. The visibility issues, when we talk about clarity of tasks, that's often where this one fits. So we're constantly chasing other teams, people for updates, chasing people for approvals, unsure of, what we should kind of be doing. We're having status meetings to see where things are at. And when staff go on leave, everything falls over. And then information search. So that's where we're often looking for information. When we're using email for capturing data, capturing information from people, one of the problems with email is that it's unstructured. So what typically happens, and you can imagine it when you're on a website and it says, hey, inquiries at flowingly.com or something like that. You send in information through there, and the person at the other end will invariably come back and they'll say, oh, we also need this, this, and this. So this is a real process. This is a council process. It's where someone is requesting maintenance. This was the process pre-Flowingly. This is a Flowingly customer. This is what their process used to be. We're going to look at what it is now as well. So look, it shouldn't take that long to identify these kind of problems in your processes and processes like this. Gus and I had a look at this for 2 minutes. We tallied up about 17 productivity issues. And that's the benefit of using this kind of method. We're not trying to sit there and figure out, do a big think tank, understand for days, just, spend days doing analysis paralysis. We're just looking at this process and saying, wow, here's all the issues within it. So lots of manual work. And we can see that. We can see, the customers having to download a PDF and reattach it, fill it out and reattach it to an email, send that off. Company wants to do a really good job, so they want to respond to the customer and say, hey, we've got your email, we'll process it in X amount of time, but they're doing that manually, right? Which is taking time. Then they're forwarding that on, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't think I need to go through this whole thing and highlight it. But what that leads to is a process that takes 70 minutes in admin. Like, for me, that's mind-blowing, that this process, every time I send a request like this to the council, takes 70 minutes. And this process runs for this council around 755 times a year, which is 880 hours of admin. It's about 22 weeks.